A suggestion is a suggestion after all. And it's all thanks to Alexis Sloan, who gave me this suggestion for today's video, my very first episode of a comic review on this brand new channel, Comic Blast. So stay tuned for that, because this is one of the most creepy stories I have ever read, the most darkest stories I have ever read. This is Batman the Cult, the first appearance of Deacon Blackfire himself in a 4-issue short series. Of course, let's not forget to give credit to the writer and artist, the writer being Jim Starlin, and the artist being Bernie Wrightson. This is a story of how one man, in his stories, there are Foss, this cult leader, how he broke the Batman, how his cult broke the Batman nonetheless. Just by these false stories of him being a shaman, a holy man, doing stuff good for Gotham, trying to take down the criminal activity of Gotham by what? Murder? And just by a pinch of a drug. Batman believes everything that Blackfire says. He believes in it all. He is weak. He's no longer the Batman that you know anymore. He fell in the villain's trap. This is horrible. It's horrible that Deacon Blackfire was able to do this. But he didn't only convince Batman. He convinced many criminals, crooks, monsters. He created these monsters in Gotham City to overtake Gotham City. Overtake them so much that, what? No one can stop Deacon Blackfire. No one can. And even when Batman comes to, he's afraid of Deacon Blackfire. He's afraid of Deacon Blackfire's cult. He's only fighting for his dear life, barely, and yet he's still trembling. Batman, trembling. Even Robin sees Batman at his weakest points, hold as hostage around dead bodies. Dead bodies, the victims of Deacon Blackfire and his cult. You can see how powerful Deacon Blackfire is. You can see how powerful they are as they go up against the whole cult. Batman and Robin fighting. And Batman, he's just scared to his wits. He doesn't have the anger to fight back. He's scared. And not only Batman is afraid of him, the army is. The military is. They cannot take down the whole cult. They sent an army to the sewer. Soldiermen, trained for this, killed, heard killed on radio. And all Batman has for a solution is to leave Gotham. Gotham is gone. Deacon Blackfire won. He took over Gotham. Deacon Blackfire won. Batman lost. But that's not the end. As Batman promises to return for the old man, he sees the place deserted. People hanged because they refused to believe in Deacon Blackfire and his ways. And because of this, that's their death. It would seem to me that Deacon Blackfire holds as much potential and a threat as a cult leader, as much as his madman Joker killing everyone. This man did a lot. And he didn't have to do it by himself. He didn't have to kill these people. He didn't. He had a bunch of homeless people, druggies, follow his side to kill murderers, prostitutes, drug addicts. He created monsters. He created a whole army. Underground Gotham in the sewers. Gotham is deserted. And what happens after is Gotham City's Deacon Blackfires taking down the military, taking down Gotham Police Department. Jim Gordon almost died for crying out loud. It was horrible. To me, this story started out calm and simple, really bland to me. But as it got to the end, you really saw everything refill. How evil this guy is. He's not this good holy man. He's a madman. He's a dictator in his own way. He wants to take over Gotham City, and he's succeeding at it. This is a story to show that some villains can hold a threat for a few days, for a whole week, for a whole month, maybe a year. They can win. Break down every single hero you know. The hero can't do anything because that villain weakened him, found their weak spot somehow. Also in this story, Batman notices one thing. After all these years of it being easy, taking down crooks and villains, fighting them all, seeing that one is the other and none of them could really break him spiritually, mentally, or physically, Deacon Blackfire turned the tables, and Batman was trembling. If I were to say anything, I do recommend that you read this story because it does show that any man, powerful enough, intellectual enough, smart enough, doesn't need any type of tech. His words, his methods, his ways can break anyone, even the Batman. And there you have it for today's video. If you like it, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and also don't forget to subscribe. And with that all said and done, I'll see you guys later in the next video, depending on if it's a session video with Ravencroft Institute, or one of your suggestions that you throw in down in the comments. Yes, I do read people's comments, so go crazy with the suggestions.